a weird one for you this week.
Honey, I'm calling in from the south of Florida.
That explains the sweat. And I'm calling in from the Pig Week. And I'm just not doing well from last night. Sorry, y'all. I'm in a dark spot.
We're talking about motorcycle rides. We're talking about the Boulet Brothers Dragula Season 5 Gods of Death Part 2 episode. We're talking about on the phone. We're talking on the phone?
Well, we take phone calls.
And a lot of musical theater chat.
So much musical theater. Thank you so much for listening, and we'll see you next week.
Bippity bop. Betty boop.
Oh.
Mom!
When your first choice is a big old bus,
You turn around and boom, you end up with us. Sloppy seconds. Oh, diva. Our number is 213-536-9180. Our email is sloppysecondspod@gmail.com. Now on with the show. Hi, you sloppy, you stupid little fucks, you nasty little fucks, you dirty little fucks, you stupid little fucks. Welcome to Sloppy Seconds with Big Dipper, Meatball, and Meatball, and that's Big Dipper.
What did you get into last night?
I rented an extra motorcycle, then me and Michael went to the Hammer Museum during the day and then looked at it because it's completely free, but it's all the way
Brad
over
Hammer Museum?
A Brad Hammer production. No, and it was pretty good. It was all local LA artists. Some of it was just
Bad.
not good. And it's weird because I know so many
art is subjective.
Yeah. And this is objectively bad.
And we're not here to judge you on your art or your personality. What's that?
Oh, God, we have to recap that. And I kind of forgot what happened that episode. So then we rode the motorcycles up the PCH to Topanga Canyon. And did a little shopping, Christmas holiday shopping. And then we went to Bear Happy Hour at the new High Tops.
Oh, I love Bear Happy Hour.
But we were so tired because we had been riding motorcycles for like 6 hours straight that we got there right when it started and left after we ate.
Did you eat? Oh, yeah. The food's so good. You know
the
they do
so
pork loin on a stick.
I did not see that. Or maybe I went straight to the chicken sandwich.
It's also good. God, the food is so expensive.
And then I drank 2 whiskeys when I got home and passed out. And I had a rough night.
You better do it, bitch. Good for you. I support it. What kind of motorcycle did you rent?
Different. What is this? Oh, it was a Ducati Scrambler?
A Ducati.
A Ducati? Well, I want to buy a new motorcycle, but I want to test them out. And this one probably wasn't for me.
She do Ducati.
But it was fast. Maybe I was hitting 80. I was ripping it up the PCH. It was nice.
Farts are
both. I kept on trying to hold him in, and I was like, oh, wait, no one can hear a fart on a motorcycle.
Yeah, when a tree falls in the woods or when a rider farts on a motorcycle and no one's
Now, what are
around to
you, Pig
witness
Week?
it.
Where are we now? It's a new backdrop.
What are you? Who are you? Where are you?
Ooh, that looks tropical.
Can you see this?
You're in like a hotel.
I kind of like the pool.
The pool. You're at Pig Week. That's why
you know who I hung out with.
And you got the windows open so people know that you're important because they'll walk by and see you on your little podcast and recording.
No, that you're important. It looks like I'm talking to my bloated friend. That's what it looks like if someone were to.
Well, guess what? You are. Mama, I looked at myself and I was like, can we do this without the screen on?
What happened? Because you don't normally look like that. You look kind of like...
I looked like absolute shit. I looked like shit.
I'm not trying to be rude. But
no, it just wasn't a good night.
If this sound was a visual... That's sort of...
Wait, what is it?
You can't hear... You won't be able to hear it until you play it back on the pod.
Oh, no.
You know who I hung out with yesterday?
Who?
This is such a huge throwback. This is a huge throwback
Pig Week.
Before the podcast existed in its original form. We did a pilot episode with a person who lived in Los Angeles at the time, who no longer lives in Los Angeles, and we did an interview in my bedroom. And we never aired it, and I don't think the file even exists.
Mateo.
No, that was over the phone.
Mr. Teddy Bear.
No,
Baby
different. Yes.
Baby Bear. He's ripped now.
So we had lunch yesterday,
thick
and
boy.
that was such a crazy throwback. I will say one thing that I feel good about myself, because the list is not long, but one thing I do feel good about myself.
Oh, good. Let's get it out in the open so I can really attack it later.
Is that you already know this. I really have no problem hitting someone up like 8 years later and be like, we were friends once, want to hang out? And then just jump back into it. I think some people are like weird about that or get nervous or like won't. And it was so fun to reconnect with him and chat with him and like hear about his life. And I don't know. It was cool.
What's he up to now? I mean, we don't have to do this right now.
I'm not trying to spread. Listen, we never aired the original podcast. So just know he's alive and doing great.
Slay, faggot.
And then I was at
Diva bitch whore.
I was all right. I was at the Eagle here, and I talked to future guest of the pod, Alex Ticas, who wants to come on the podcast. He does pornography.
Was it? Well, hold on. I'll just type it in. You keep going.
It's Alex_Ticas, Tikas. Anyways, we were chatting last night. Someone made a comment that I'm much nicer to all the porn people we have on the show than I am to the drag queens.
I would believe that 100%.
It's because I want to fuck them. What are you talking about? It's because I want to do sex.
You're honest. Yeah. I was talking to someone who was like, I'm like a title holder and I'm like know all this queer history and I'm funny and blah 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 blah. But he was like, but Dipper won't have me on the pod. And I was like, yeah, he probably just doesn't want to fuck you.
Who?
Well, we can get into that. We're not. Again, I'm not trying to put this person's business out in the world.
Put it in the chat.
Well, why don't you put Baby Bear's story in the chat? I'll wait.
Story? He's doing fine. Like, what? I'm not gonna his business.
Anyway, yeah, Alex Ticas looks high. He's like a daddy. Got them things.
He got them things. But anyways, I was at the bar, and then I looked up on the
everyone
screen.
In the hot tub looked at you and was like, "That guy's mean."
He's mean. He's not. No, it wasn't. He's mean. It was. He's not very nice. You know what? He's not very nice. No. When I there's,
oh my god, was he dick out?
I don't think so. I don't think there's a lot of dick out going on here.
Okay.
I looked up on the screen, and do you know who they have coming to be at the bar? Now, hold on. I'm not saying anything, but you were dragging me 2 weeks ago when I was in an undisclosed location eating Panera on the pod, and baby, you are over there fully eating breakfast, chewing, numbing, nom nom nom. But I can't tell what it is. Is it pita bread?
It's like a scallion pancake with egg.
Ooh, yum. Okay. I'm jealous. Enjoy. They had up on the screen an advertisement for a Squid Game night.
What?
And
what?
They had the two of the fags from the show, the redheaded named Dash, who sold out that other girl. Spoiler alert.
That guy was messy. I didn't.
And then
here's the thing: if you're gonna lie on someone, you don't go around and tell every single person in that.
You also
room
don't
that you lied about.
Sabotage a powerful black woman and then go tell a group of black women that you're sabotaging
her. Yeah, I was literally like, even if they're not friends, they're gonna be like, that guy fucking sucks, and we can't trust him.
Exactly. Anyways, so he's hosting a party, and also your LA friend, the tall one with the beard, Sam
Paul Bunyanish.
Yeah, Sam Paul Bunyanish. So the two of them are hosting some night at the Eagle, like in a week or two, down here in
he should judge Fat
Florida. Slut. Sam Paul Bunyanish, get him to do it. You should do a Squid Game themed food eating contest. Like have the Go-Go Boys come out with circles or triangles, and then they shit out a bunch of marbles. Have you watched all of it?
No, I'm on like episode 4. We keep stopping halfway through the episode and then picking up like the next day.
It's so good in the beginning, and then later it gets a little more dramatic, but it heightens the gameplay. But I just want to see who wins all the money.
I'm on like episode 5.
Yeah, I'm on 6 or 7.
Damn, bitch.
Damn, bitch.
Whoa, put that nipple away.
Sorry. It's just very humid down here in the place I'm at.
Pig week.
Well,
Come
that
holes
sounds-
full up. Okay, well, you ready to take a break? Or what
Yeah,
do you
let's
wanna
take
do
a
now?
break. Let's
What
go
else
ahead
you
and
been
take
up
a
to?
break.
How was the flight? You know people love to hear about that. What'd you
Should
fly,
I tell?
Delta?
Should I tell you about the flight?
How bad was it? If
It was. You're gonna be mad at me.
What?
It was a red eye, so overnight, and I flew
Nothing bad ever happens on a red eye.
first class.
You're not special. We'll be right back after this break.
No,
Oh,
hold on. Let me just tell you this one thing, and it sounds so fucked up, and I'm just gonna say it. Well, maybe I shouldn't say it.
say it! And then we can bleep it out because it's the break.
We're not on the break yet.
Okay, we'll say it.
How's that scallion pancake?
Delicious. Say it.
I walked up to the gate. They immediately dinged first class, so I just like kept walking to get on the plane. And there was a couple kind of in front of me, and the woman started walking fast, but the guy like didn't. And so then it was like her, and then me, and then the guy. And so I sort of was like, should I let him go in front of me? You know, like what? I'm not worried about who's getting on the plane. It's like we all have seats.
It's a
We're
plane.
fine.
We all have
Yeah.
a seat.
But the moment they sort of flank around me, I immediately smell shit. I'm like, oh, someone smells like doo-doo, like actual gross shit. And I like immediately look for like a baby, but there's like no baby. And
I hate this.
I'm like looking at these people and I'm like, they looked like, I don't know, they looked a little grimy or like, but like
no.
clearly they had money
Money?
to clean themselves because they were in first class.
Who, or maybe someone bought them those tickets, but you never know with first
It
class.
really-
Everyone's rich now,
Yeah. And so,
and so
yeah,
many people
in this
are poor.
economic crisis, everyone's rich now.
Everyone's rich.
I just like don't like all of the things that went through my head. I was like, maybe they're European, maybe they're like all of.
Can I
these,
tell
like,
you that the last
fucked
time I was
up
at the
things.
airport, where was I?
But then they were in the row immediately behind me, and it smelled like shit the entire
Oh!
flight. And I was like, what do? I'm having a first class experience. I'm basically in a lazy boy chair to fly overnight so that I
Now,
feel better
Were
in the
the
morning.
tits out like they are right now? For
Yeah,
that?
I was sitting like
I'm
this.
getting them jiggles.
But like, I'll tip up so you don't have to see them. But I was just like,
A
why
barn
do
door
you
on a bathroom? That's
smell-
not keeping any smells out.
Why do you smell like shit? Anyways, you were saying something about the airport.
No, but why would you smell like shit? And I would like to speak on that a little bit more, but it's classist. But I do think that sometimes people just don't shower for like 4 or 5 days and don't care.
Honey, that's how you get a yeast infection. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. Now, the last time I was at an airport, I think it was the San Francisco airport. I don't remember. And I was like looking at this restaurant in the store and I was like waiting to be seated. And then this family of 5 people came up behind me and it just stank like sour milk. Like all of
Yes.
them were so smelly. And I was like, maybe where they were staying smelled and it got stuck on them. And then they got to the airport or like something. But it was like,
Where they were staying their home.
or they could have been staying at like a shitty hotel that was like all mildewy, and that's why they had to get out of there and were carrying fucking full-size blankets. Each one of them had a full-size blanket wrapped around them and full sweatsuits and their backpacks. And I was like, this looks insane.
Sour milk.
And it smelled like sour milk.
Maybe we're
Anyway,
super
we'll edit all that
smellers.
out because no one cares about our airport stories.
Let's take a break. You know, lately I have been trying to keep my wardrobe simple. I want pieces that are comfortable, but they still feel like put together like an outfit, and that's why I'm always reaching for my Quince items.
The fabric feels elevated, the fits are clean, and Quince makes getting dressed so easy.
Quince has all the staples for spring, like 100% European linen shirts and shorts starting at just $34.
They're lightweight and breathable, but still look polished. I have a bunch of their Pima cotton tees, and they're super soft and easy to wear and very breathable for the summer, for the sweaty body.
I just rediscovered this pair of linen shorts that I have that are so comfortable from Quince. You know when like something gets buried accidentally? I pulled these out and I was like, what have I been doing? Not wearing these!
And the linen doesn't wrinkle.
Period.
Plus, everything is priced 50 to 80% less than similar brands because Quince works directly with ethical factories and cuts out the middleman.
Refresh your everyday with luxury you'll actually use.
Go to quince.com/sloppy for free shipping on your order and 365-day returns. Now available in Canada, too.
That's QUINCE.com/sloppy for free shipping and 365-day returns. Quince.com/sloppy.
Get yourself some Pima cotton!
Quince.
Quince. At Quince.
Weight Loss by Hims is here to help you reach your goals.
Hims now offers access to an affordable range of FDA-approved GLP-1 medications that are designed to support you in losing the weight and keeping it off, including the Wegovy pill and the Wegovy pen.
GLP-1s help regulate your appetite and eat less.
With Wegovy at Hims, lose up to 20% or more of your body weight when combined with diet and exercise.
And no needles needed. Wegovy is the first ever GLP-1 pill for weight loss.
And through Hims, you can just go online where you'll connect with a licensed provider who will determine if the treatment is right for you.
No insurance necessary either. And if prescribed, your medication is delivered right to your door.
Ready to reach your goals? Visit hims.com/sloppy seconds to get a personalized, affordable plan that gets you.
That's HIMS.com/sloppy seconds.
Hims.com/sloppy seconds.
Weight Loss by Hims is not available in all 50 states. Wegovy is the registered trademark of Novo Nordisk AS.
To get started and learn more, including important safety information, Wegovy clinical study information, and restrictions, visit hims.com.
If you love to shop, listen up! Have you heard of Rakuten?
With Rakuten, you get cash back and rewards on almost everything you buy. Just from shopping.
Exactly. Clothes, athletic wear, pet supplies. I'm talking about Gap, Adidas, and even Petco.
So I can buy a look, get new shoes, snag the cat some cute toys, and get cash back.
That's right. And you can even stack those rewards on top of sales and coupons.
That's cool.
It is cool.
But how does it work?
Well, partner stores pay Rakuten to send them shoppers, and then Rakuten passes on some of that money to the members.
Rakuten is really doing the most, huh? Love it.
Yeah, in the best possible way. Plus, Rakuten has 17 million members who are already saving. So, you can become one of them today.
Join for free at Rakuten.com or download the Rakuten app to start saving money now.
That's Rakuten.com or download the Rakuten app today.
And get yourself some Rakuten.
We all have days when we want to eat well, but just don't have the time or the energy to plan, shop, and cook.
That's exactly where Factor comes in. They deliver fully prepared meals designed by dietitians and crafted by chefs right to your door.
With Factor, you can stay on track with your nutrition goals, whether that's high protein, balanced meals, or overall wellness, without any extra effort.
The meals are fresh, never frozen, and ready in just 2 minutes, which makes it easy to fit into your routine.
You know, I love coming home after a long day and having a tasty and filling Factor meal. It's waiting for me, and I don't have to worry about shopping. It's quick and easy, and one less thing I need to think about when I get home.
You know, I'm feral for fish right now, and I always get my fix with Factor. I recently had their scampi-styled shrimp and salmon, and let me tell you, it did not disappoint.
So get Factor today and start enjoying delicious and nutritious meals.
Head to factormeals.com/sloppyseconds50off and use code sloppyseconds50off to get 50% off and free daily greens per box with new subscription only, while supplies last until September 27th, 26. See website for more details.
That's factormeals.com/sloppyseconds50, like the number, off. Sloppy Seconds 50 off.
And we're back. Could you hear that one?
Yeah. You turned. You slored.
I don't have any teeth left because I chewed so hard.
Oh, she chewed them up and spit them out and ate them up. Isn't bad sex the worst?
Oh, so you've broken the 3-week spell.
Yes. Yeah. I mean, it's big week. I just like had
What happened? Why was it bad?
It was just like whatever sex. It just was
But
like
people always say that sex is like pizza, even if it's bad, it's like good. But I don't agree with that because sometimes
don't
it's
agree
so
with
bad
that.
that you have to like leave the experience being like, what?
I kind of
happened.
wanted to leave, to be honest.
Why
First of
wouldn't
all,
you
first
have
of all,
agency over your own body.
First
and
of
you're
all,
pretty much
whore.
known as being the mean guy from all those gays in the hot tub.
Not nice. It's not that I'm mean. It's just that I'm not nice. First of all, whore, I need to look at people's heights when I'm talking to them on the internet.
Don't be like that.
I in fact
Short king.
prefer when the gentlemen are shorter than me. But when your pictures make you look like you're 6'3", and then I show up to your house and you're 5'4", it is jarring on the brain.
6'3".
All I'm
5'4".
sa-
How would he do that? He had one of those modified homes where everything was lowered.
No, it was like all the photos are just like from the waist level and they're like flexing photos and like gym photos. So you just look like you're towering over the phone and the information is right there. I kid you not. I could probably look it up on his profile right now.
His
I'm
profile
just saying
says 5'4".
I just need to read it and I literally don't read it and I assume based on the photos. It's my bad. Like 100% it's my bad.
You don't read.
Okay, his thing says 5'7". He is not no 5'7".
How tall are you? You're 5'7".
That's what I thought, but then people tell me I'm like 5'10", 5'11".
That's a
I'm
lie.
like,
I'm 5'10", and I'm taller than you.
yes. I believe to be that I am 5'7" or 8 or 9.
Mm.
I also believe I'm 250 pounds, but that's not true.
So what happened with this sex?
He just like was like didn't say a word. Like the kissing was fine, but then the rest of it wasn't good. And then I was like trying to get his dick hard, and he was like, I already jerked off twice today. And I'm like, then why are you having me over?
Why are we here?
And then
Why
it was
are we
like,
here?
And then he was like, you should breed me. And then I was like fucking him, and it was like only okay. And then I was like,
that
well,
seems like it may have been a you problem.
Well, it just didn't feel like anything.
Loose.
I was like, can I fist you? Like, I would have rather done that than fucked him because it would have been more fun. And then, I was like, how I can come is if we make out and then I jerk off. And I did that, but I was like, I would have rather enjoyed fucking someone and like coming that way. And I was like already there. So what? He's got a limp dick because he already jerked off twice today. And then I'm going to just like choose not to come and then leave. And then we have this like weird half-assed, like strange morning sexual encounter.
That sounds like it was bad.
That's what I mean. I was like, it was so awkward and bad.
The worst part is it didn't feel like nothing. I've never encountered that before.
It didn't. I was like, okay, cool. Okay, I'm in. Oh.
It was just a hole.
With hole wide open. I'm reading the Brittany Jean book. The I'm not yet a woman.
Yeah. That's what it's called. How is it?
What is it called?
Make me Google.
It's across the room there. It's good. It is definitely like it definitely has some. I feel like every time I say anything, someone can come for me. It definitely has some hometown charm, and it definitely has the like paragraph structure of someone who became a full-time professional non-student at the age of 14 or 15.
She was like way younger than that when they took her out of school.
No, she, according to this, she was in school up until 16 or something. I just thought maybe there was like a ghostwriter involved.
Yeah, there is a ghostwriter, of course. I think she just like told her stories to the ghostwriter, and the ghostwriter was like, let me capture your voice.
Yes, yeah, that's what it is. But I'm like, there are so many things that I'm like, I want more details from that, or like, let's go into that. And it's just like, next thing. Like the chapters are like a page.
I think it was kind of her just trying to get a dump out of like all the wildest stuff that we needed.
It's not even that wild.
I know all the wild stuff was like in the news article, or like everyone talked about it before it came out in the news.
But it's enjoyable, and I was reading it by the pool, and then literally, "Baby One More Time" came on the music playlist, so I was like, serendipity.
Are you catching a tan out there?
Trying to stay out of the sun.
It's not good for your skin.
Yeah, being in the sun is awful for your skin.
But not when you're at Pig Week.
I know. I haven't even done any Pig Week. I mean, I went to the Eagle for a little bit last night, but I think the thing about Pig Week is that I think it's way more active in the beginning. And I'm like here for like the last 2 days of Pig Week. I'm mostly here for my friend's birthday. So I feel like I've missed all the pig.
Now, what vacation? Wait, when did it start?
Before Thanksgiving. It starts like the
Wednesday.
Wednesday.
Oh, so you've missed like the big weekend.
It's like a 10-day scenario. It's like
that's insane.
Before Thanksgiving, the full weekend, and then technically it goes until Sunday. Which would be like December 4th.
Leave it to you to show up when the party was ending, you know?
Well, I had shit to do. And
I
I said, I'm here for my friend's birthday, which is tonight.
What are y'all going to do?
I guess they rented a big house. And so there's like some like house party.
Just a party? Or is it going to turn into Drain Your Nut 4?
Knowing them is just a party. Those hoes don't drain any kind of nuts.
What?
They just socialize.
So odd.
You're so odd. Do you want to hear a voicemail?
Sure. George Santos isn't going to be in the news as much anymore, you know? Or he'll end up on like Dancing with the Stars.
Oh, baby. He's going to do Dancing with the Stars. He's going to try to have his own talk show.
Thing.
He's going to have like a podcast and like become like a pundit at Breitbart News or some awful garbage like that.
Like, it's definitely not over for him. No, I don't think that anywhere like serious would hire him. I think it would all have to be like short.
Serious?
Well, no, but I think it all have to be very short-term contracts because he's gonna lie and get into trouble no matter where he goes.
He's gonna become like the gay Mr. Beast.
But instead of giving out money, he's like always taking it.
Yeah, fully. Oh my god, what an idiot.
This one's for Meatball. I apologize for the audio quality. I'm driving on the highway to work, but I'm
pull over
to the Darby and Alexis episode, and I cannot believe Meatball didn't realize her Roger Bart is Trisha Paytas' ex-boyfriend. I was surprised that she slipped on her Trisha Paytas lore, but yeah, Roger Bart cheated on Trisha Paytas while filming a movie in Canada. So. Gayest straight man in Hollywood. Goodbye.
Okay.
I did know that, but I was putting a different face to this name.
But remember, I turned my
I was putting
computer around
Christian Boyle's face.
Who's Christian Boyle?
Boyle? Hold on. He was in Legally Blonde.
Legally Blonde.
And also was dating, or was married to Sutton Foster when they were both in Thoroughly Modern Millie, and then he cheated on her, but now they seem to be friends.
Oh.
But they definitely divorced.
So
what
Roger...
Say? Legally Blonde!
So Roger Bart, who gave him the title of the gayest straight man in Hollywood?
I think
Just
we
the
did.
internet?
Like,
We
I think
did?
that was
Okay.
yeah.
So he dated Trisha Paytas, but he literally is in like so many movies, and he plays gay a lot, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like absolutely.
Loves that.
I'm
Loves
looking up
that
the
TP,
gayest straight
you know
man
what I
in
mean?
Hollywood. 7 gay actors who are brilliant as straight men.
That's the opposite
That's
of what
not-
we're talking about.
That's not what I'm talking about at all. World's gayest straight man. Oh, everyone's saying that it's Hugh Jackman.
Well,
He doesn't play a lot of gay roles, though. I'm talking about like.
No, the rumors are just that he is gay.
Oh yeah, well he just divorces. Stanley Tucci. He's straight and seems so gay. That would be the gayest straight man for me.
Well, at that level, you know what I mean. At that level.
Next call.
Hey, lovelies. My name is Joey. I live in Chicago, and you recently were talking about the Betty Boop musical on the podcast, and I just wanted to share that I did see it here in Chicago at the CIBC Theater on their second preview, and a friend of mine saw it last night. They're still in previews. They're opening on December 6th. And just wanted to share, because you are fellow theater queens like me, that it was really enjoyable. There are some things that they can do to adjust the plot, and I don't know that they're fixes that they can really make over a 2-week preview period. So we'll see what happens when they open and the reviews come out. But above all, it was a lot of fun. It was very vibrant. The costumes were amazing. And of course, you have Jerry Mitchell directing and choreographing. There was lots of tap and so much color and just a lot of thought put into the design of the projections
the show of
and
grandeur I
practical
dreamed
effects
of.
and the blending of the cartoon world and the real world. And overall, it was a lot of fun. But the absolute best part of it is Jasmine Amy Rogers, who plays Betty Boop. She's absolutely stunning. She's incredible. And you can get a snippet of her talent, her vocal talent, if you go to the Betty Boop social media pages or YouTube, where they have a clip of her singing one of the songs from the show.
That's how I heard about
it in the studio, and it's just absolutely incredible. So yeah, you guys talked about it, and I wanted to report back to y'all and just let you know that it's a fun time. Yeah, love you so much, and I enjoy the show. I'll continue listening to you. Bye-bye.
Well, thank you for continuing to listen.
That's so kind.
You're looking for this because it's the show of grandeur.
I think so, and it sounds like everything I wanted, but I want to know what needs to be changed.
I find this interesting. I was thinking about that too, because in the traditional old school theatrical sense, a preview period, your face just totally changed when I started talking seriously.
Oh, sorry. I'm trying to look up pictures of the musical because I want to see how big
Bloody Bloop. Girl, they're not going to show you any photos of the show. They're just going to give you her out of costume singing. But in the traditional sense,
you gotta give me some. Oh no, it's just her in a costume. And oftentimes the costumes they wear in these advertisements aren't even
the costume. The traditional preview process is spending days, the daytime is you're in rehearsal, and then at night you try it out for an audience, and they will add and subtract. They will take songs they will put away. If you recall, any Smash heads out there, if you watch Smash when they were in previews, they were giving people numbers, taking numbers away. It doesn't quite work that quickly that they can write a whole musical number in the same day, but they really do make big adjustments. I find it interesting when it's they have 6 previews and then they're opening and they already have a cast album recorded.
Yeah, that never makes sense to me.
So I think they're not doing an actual preview process. They're just doing the thing where they say, because the other thing is when you label a show a preview, it can't be reviewed. It won't be reviewed until opening night. So that's also
absolutely
why
what they're doing. They're testing it out and being where do we need to speed up and slow down? But they're not going to throw out a song at this point.
Right. They might cut a transition or fix a or maybe not do a reprise of a song or something like that. It is pretty interesting though. And I gotta tell you, I feel do you know, we've had this conversation where you you feel it a little bit
really
in.
Did her eyebrows crazy for this. And I understand why.
Well, it's Betty Boop.
Yeah, but
We've had this conversation about people in the past where we go I don't know that they're problematic, but I feel I think that they are.
Yes, all the time.
I feel it was revealed that Jerry Mitchell is problematic.
Oh, the director?
He's just a white gay man in his 50s or 60s.
Oh, no, that guy has some terrible takes. Absolutely.
But
there's no question.
Are you kidding? I love Jerry Mitchell.
Yeah, but I'm sure he's also a nightmare sometimes.
The
I don't know.
opening 12 minutes of Legally Blonde is you can't
ever top that. No musical can top that.
Top that.
Not even Wicked.
All right, well, let's go ahead and take a break, and we'll be back with our review
of
Dragula's.
I want another call.
You want another call right now in this segment here?
No, okay, we'll end it. All right, we'll be right back. And we're back, and it's time for Spooky Seconds.
And we're talking about Gods of Death Part 2 on Season 5 of Dragula. So, did you watch, Diva?
I did. I watched it the night it came out.
Now, this episode
it's been a full week.
It sure has. This episode was 47 minutes, which is a little shorter than the previous ones.
Interesting. I didn't notice that. It did feel faster.
Yeah, and I was like, that's the way to go. So the episode starts with like the Boulets are on a break, drinking Red Bull or whatever, and the camera comes up for them for a recap. But because this is like a part 1 and a part 2, they do the like funny thing where they're like, no, we already did that.
We already did that. What's wrong with you?
We already walked slowly at the camera with our hands
our hands out for 2 minutes. And then it starts. And we're off to a great start with everyone attacking JK again.
Yeah, so Jarvis went home because JK slayed in the lip sync, and Fantasia was the winner in the part 1 of the challenge. And so you were texting me the other day about JK being a villain, and you were like, JK is a great villain because they always put themselves back in that position, but also I guess they don't care, or they do care.
I didn't send any of that.
What do you mean?
I don't remember saying any of that. I think that they seem like they're a great villain because they just don't care. Like they would make a great villain, but JK isn't like a villain. They're trying to make them the villain.
Oh, you're saying that the like show is making JK a villain.
Yeah.
Well, I guess the other monsters are making JK a villain.
Honestly, yes. Because they're yelling at him for stuff that like they would do, but then also not getting mad at Orgotic for dumping a drink on them. Like we said, like that was so rude. But now
what are JK's drag persona's pronouns? Are they sort of like a Dolly type of scenario?
I don't know. I should have looked it up. But I always just say he or she.
Or they or
it,
them.
They, them.
Why are you doing it?
She a little bit of a monster.
Spit.
Clit.
All right. So Fantasia is sort of reveling in her win. She said, "What can I say? I'm simply the breast."
Very funny. She must have a ton of boob jokes. Like
what? Give me one.
I don't know any boob jokes. Anyway.
So there's 2 teams, like we said. There's Fantasia's team, which is Blackberry, Anna, and Neo. And then there is Orgotic's team, which is JK, Cynthia, Throb, and Orgotic. And based on the teams in the initial moment, it seems like Orgotic's team is very much in the weaker position because there's so much infighting. Cynthia and JK continue to have problems. Cynthia was like upset that JK gave her the finger while performing.
Yeah, a song that's basically saying "fuck you" to everybody, like, and that they're a problem. Like, I don't know.
And
like,
JK was
she got
like,
so offended about that, but like JK's not allowed to get offended about a drink being poured on them.
Ooh. But Throb sort of steps up and says, "Okay, team, I understand you have personal problems, but I'm not going down with the ship because y'all are fighting. So work this out. We're going to be a good team together." And then
and then they seem like they had fun.
Yes. And then they
like they
basically
actually
turned
enjoy each
into a great team. And then talk to me about Anna and talk to me about Anna and Blackberry.
Well, she just assures everybody that she's going to be wonderful and amazing, and Blackberry doesn't believe it at all.
The way Blackberry explained this, Blackberry was like, "No, I told you you were boo-boo shitty kitty fuck because I was trying to light a fire under your ass." And you're like, "No, Blackberry, you did not do that. You told her she was bad because you think she's bad."
She called her a background artist.
She said,
"So
we don't need any background singers."
Where are my background singers? This actually seems like real animosity that they weren't able to squash during the challenge.
Yeah, because the other one is elevated for TV, but this one felt
like we just don't like each other.
Poisonal.
And I think last week I said I would prefer to be on Blackberry's team, and I regret that.
Well, I mean, last week it really did look like that. It looked like the obvious team to be on is Blackberries.
Yeah, and then the Boulets come back looking cunt as fuck, and they explain that it's 2 looks, and they really hammer that one home.
Except it was 1 look. This is what was
I think maybe they meant
last week. What because basically, I think what they meant was when we told you to prepare your package, we said do like a death metal big hair look for the band scenario.
Yeah.
And that's what they did last week. So they were basically saying it's 2 looks. Like you did that look and now do this other look. But saying it was 2 looks and then the monsters only presented 1 look on this individual episode, that was confusing to me. Just say like an all new look that we haven't yet seen for you and your band all together.
Yes. That makes way more sense because I was expecting a second runway at the end of this episode too.
Some sort of floor
and my
show
question
after
was
the
like,
performance.
after the Chaotic group had all those prosthetics and everything
Chaotic.
on, well,
they're not prosthetics. Girl.
it's not prosthetics. It's saran wrap and paper mache
taped to someone's head.
Again, I'm tired. I need something new.
You need more scallion pancake?
No, I need something.
Oh, something new. And before they really go away and start the work, Anna takes a moment to like reassure her team. She's like, I'm woken up, I'm ready to go, I've got my sights phaser set to slay, and I'm really ready to do this. Do you believe her?
I just think that she's a little too reserved. I think that she's great at what she does, but I think when asked to do something different, it's hard.
I agree.
So I believe that she was definitely trying, but sometimes it takes, like, you just need more time.
Yes.
And she has what she has. She has the skill set she has at the current time.
So the monsters go to the recording studio. I've been to this recording studio.
I've been to that recording studio, too, for the good old smash hit with me and Ginger Minge.
I went up there to do that song I have with Alaska called Cellulite.
Yeah, that recording studio is really cool.
That guy's house.
Yeah, but it's like you go into
converted the whole thing into the recording studio. That dude makes a ton of money off music. Good for him.
Good for him. Beautiful neighborhood.
Beautiful studio. Straight man working with the gays.
Straight dude working with all the gays. Doesn't give a shit. Probably doesn't even know what we look like in drag. It's just like there to make the music.
Probably thinks the music is trash, but he's like, you got to pay check.
Whatever, you got to pay the bills.
It's very Willem. Like you got to check. I got a skill.
Me this whole month. I'll do anything for $1.
Honey, I got the Airbnb bill to pay. And then there's like a little staging rehearsal, and it definitely feels like Orgotic's group is vibing. They're like building off of each other's ideas. They're having a lot more fun. And it seems like Fantasia's group is a little more like, what am I going to do? Okay, I've got my own track, or like, I don't like that idea. It just doesn't seem like they're vibing as much. It's unclear who's going to do better. But Neo is definitely looking like a weak link. Like she really doesn't know how to hold the guitar. She really doesn't know how to like be aggressive. It feels like all of her movement is really delicate and really she's like a wafy fucking fashion model.
A vampire nymph creature.
That's right. Okay, and then we're ready for the
we're ready for the competition. No, it's just like, okay, the Boulay brothers, it's time for the runway. And they get out there and they start talking.
Bring it to the runway.
And I liked the dresses, but the dress and the shoulder piece and the headpiece didn't all match.
Tell me.
That was just it. It all looked really cool, but they didn't all match. But they looked cool. I wonder if these are things that the Boulets made. Because you know how they like make stuff.
Yeah, they got their tubes out and their plastic and their spray
and their plastic wrap.
Tubes and plastic.
Anyway, so they introduced the judges. Jasmine Bean, a British or UK, United Kingdom, an overseas star, musician.
A star, honey.
And fan Dali. Of the show from the beginning. And Dali. Hot baby daddy Dali.
And we see Chaotic's performance, and we see Hell's Foreplay's performance. of this new song. It was unclear to me. So the song is called Gods of Death. It's a new Boulay Brothers song. It was unclear to me when other people were singing. It just, the whole thing felt like a lip sync of the same voice. Like I wasn't really clear as to what was happening.
I remember the recording studio seeming like it was going to be a lot more of their vocals involved.
Yeah,
but
I thought it was
going
to
be
like,
it was literally
Mama
just
Ru,
the
I'm going to
Boulez.
snatch the crown. On
I
on
thought
week
they would
1,
each get something.
I won the challenge. Week 2, I was safe. Week 3, I was in the bottom. Week 4, I was
won
safe.
the mini challenge.
Week 5, I sprained my ankle. Mama Ru, I'm going to snatch the crown. That's what I thought.
It would be a little bit more because when it was like you're going to record your own vocals, I thought it meant they were going to write their own stuff, but instead it was just like screaming on the chorus.
Gods of Death.
Anyway, it was okay.
Gods of Death.
I could pretty much tell from the edit that Chaotique was going to win.
Yeah, they were clearly the front runner. The Boulez loved that orgotic look that was like sort of spread across all the band members. Throb and Cynthia were the guitarists and the bassists in the Chaotic group, and they were clearly outshining Anna and Neo from the other group.
Mm-hmm.
But Blackberry in the other group, in the Hell's Foreplay group that were all dressed up with
killing it on the
Kiss-inspired makeup.
Drums.
Yeah, Blackberry was the standout. Everyone was like, ooh, Blackberry. Ooh, I want to know about Blackberry.
She was standing, which I don't think JK was doing. Like, I think when she stood up and was doing big movements, it drew attention to her.
Good for her. She knows how to.
She must have looked around and been like, okay, we're spending too much time on this sword. We got to move on.
The sword.
So
no matter who we send home
tonight, we're going to send them home with something that they can always remember us by. And that was a tattoo that comes up later. But Chaotique is the winning band.
And
they are all safe and move forward. Orgotique is deemed the solo winner.
Would you be happy if you had a Dracula-related tattoo on your body?
This current point in my life, no.
Yeah, tattoo is like a real thing.
It's real permanent. And also, it's like if you're just going to send someone home and it's between the two of them, Anna, I would have been like, nah, I don't need it.
Well, this is what I want to get into. Well, let's get into that. So Chaotic is the group that did the best, and then Orgotic, their team leader, won the challenge, and then Neo Hoodoo and Anna, what's her last name?
Anna Phylactic.
Are up for extermination, and like we said, it's this tattoo. I feel like no tea. The writing is 1,000% on the wall that there is no way they would keep Anna over Neo.
Yeah, if I was Anna, or if I was in that position, I'd be like, yeah, I don't need the tattoo. I get it. I'm out.
And I think there's a way that you can do this without looking like a quitter or a failure. Like you almost look like, oh God, I just.
What are you gonna say, Diva?
You almost look dumber walking blindly and going like, yeah, put that Dracula tat on my lower back. I'm staying another week.
It's like bigger than Neo's. It's more punk rock than Neo's. And I was like, I thought they got the exact same one.
You're going home. Like we know you're going home. So why not flip the script and be like,
I'm not tatting my body with this. Or can you
can you put my name? Or can you put a middle finger? Or can you do something like there, I think there would be more of a chance of them keeping her if she like kind of flipped the extermination on its head a little more than just like saying like, well, make mine bigger. Bitch, Neo got hers on her pussy and you got yours on your lower back. And Neo has a challenge win and has been doing better than you the whole time.
Yeah, that's what it would have sent me off.
That's what it would have sent me off.
I love the but it's not tonight. Which was my fun little quote.
Oh, yeah. From when?
From when Loris was going home and she was like, I'm not going home today. And then I misquoted it by being like, not tonight. And then that was it. So, still part of the lore.
Honey. Maybe
they
you
missed.
should get that tattooed on your lower back.
Nut tonight. An eagle
Nut.
holding a double-ended dildo. It was funny. I was like, it is kind of funny that they have to keep it on themselves for forever now. Or just
Nut.
get it covered. It was like a line tattoo.
Nut tonight. Okay, so
Anna gets exterminated, and that's the end of the episode.
how about this? Neo said that she was a little upset if Orc and JK kissed during the performance because she doesn't like others to take what's hers. Neo and Orgotic are doing sex?
Maybe.
Did you ever find out if they all lived in a house together?
No, didn't get that information.
Come
I could
on,
just-
folks, write in. Let's figure
Right
it
in
out.
if you know anything at all.
Well,
Please.
we did it. We're clearly so enamored. I will say, like, I do think this is a good season of the show. The episodes are well made. It is exciting. It isn't like as infectious of a television program as other things are. So, like, I'm enjoying watching it, but I'm not like as excited. I felt like Titans was a little more exciting.
Yeah, even if it was kind of forced and crazy. But yeah, I watch it at the end of the episode. I feel no change.
I feel no change.
And we'll be right back after this break. Here's the thing, and we're back. Oh, I just found out that they did not live in a house all together, but they were split into like 2 groups. I don't know what that means. That could truly mean anything. One had bunk beds and stuff, and the other had rooms. Interesting. So probably that's fucked up, actually. Some of them got to sleep in individual bedrooms, and some of them had to like share rooms. There's a difference when you sleep in your own room and you have like the privacy as to then when you're sharing a room with somebody. Okay, so what I found out was that they didn't all live in the same house. It was kind of. They were separated into 2 groups, and one house had bunk beds and stuff, and the other had individual bedrooms.
Weird. Bunk beds would suck.
That would suck, right?
Yeah. That's like on Squid Game.
God, I love that show.
All right, you want to hear some voicemails?
Yeah, hit the slay button, fag.
Hey, Big Dipper and Meatball. I have a question, or more so a suggestion, even though it has nothing to do with y'all. But don't you think it would be amazing if there was a Shrek challenge or a Shrek rusical on Drag Race? Wouldn't it be so current? Like, can you imagine, like, probably Shrek 2, because they have, like, the most characters. But can you imagine, like, a Shrek 2 rusical? That'd be kind of sickening. Okay, bye.
Not Miss Womp.
Why do the kids love Shrek so much? Why is Shrek such an internet character?
Because I think it's because it maybe for a certain demographic, myself included, because I'm young, it was like a huge movie at the time, and then they just kept releasing more and more of it. So it's kind of like you grew up with Shrek.
Right.
When my ex-boyfriend during Shark Week, him and his friends would throw a party called Shrek Week. And everyone would get like dressed up and go to their house, and they would just watch every iteration of Shrek, including like Puss in Boots and like the different side characters that had spin-off movies.
Because Shrek really, like, there's so much like internet fodder around Shrek. And there's all those like filters where like people are making out with Shrek.
Yeah, those are weird.
This is
but
what I
also, like,
mean.
You know, it was a great film. Did you ever get into Shrek? Were you a Shrek guy, or are you just too old? You're about 10 years older than me.
I like Shrek. I watched the original. I have a soft spot in my heart for Cameron Diaz.
Me too.
So I enjoyed listening to her do Fiona. Miss Swamp.
Oh, should they do that? No.
No, go listen to Shrek the musical, the
Yeah, there's a
original
literal
Broadway
musical. They
recording.
probably couldn't do it because they'd get sued.
I saw that Shrek musical. I know that it ran on Broadway and then did a national tour, and I saw the national
and my friend was
tour.
Fiona.
And like I get it, like I know that it like has all the things to make a musical happen. Didn't much enjoy it myself. The dragon, spectacle was cool on stage. Wicked could take a note or two from the coolness of that dragon.
Drag Wicked's ass.
Drag on Wicked's ass. Next call.
Hey, Big Dipper and Meatball. I have a question for Meatball. Have you smelled the new Beyonce perfume yet? Because I know you wanted to get it. And I was just curious to hear if you have gotten it, and if you do have it, what are your thoughts? Because I've seen a lot of reviews on TikTok, and I am a huge Beyonce fan, like, number one till I die. But a lot of the TikToks are, like, people pretending to like it. So before I buy it, I just want to make sure from a reliable source, which is Meatball, the Snooki perfume princess. I want to know Meatball's thoughts.
No one ever says
if Meatball likes the scent, then I like the scent. Anyways, bye.
I kind of like the scent.
I kind of like the smell. No, I have not smelled it. I went to try to buy it. I should have used my computer, but you know how sometimes you're just trying to buy stuff on your phone and the websites don't really. Anyway, I couldn't figure it out. I couldn't figure out how to purchase it or where to purchase it. So no, I did not.
And then you gave up and forgot.
Because it wasn't that easy. It should have been easier. I should have been able to like see it, click it, Apple Pay it, and it show up at my house.
Very Ariana Grande. I see it. I want it.
I click it.
I bought it.
Haven't smelled it, but something that
parfum.
Yeah.
What's the difference between a perfume and a parfum?
I think they're the same thing, but I know the difference between a perfume and a cologne is like the amount of oil to alcohol ratio.
Oh.
I think. Or maybe that's the difference between a perfume and a body mist. Is the alcohol ratio.
Well, because the Snooki moment is a body mist, in fact.
And the best part about it is it has such a high alcohol content that it kind of kills any kind of is that it kind of kills any germs that are still there to leave the stank. Next call.
Yeah, I haven't smelled it either. Thanks for asking.
Are you gonna see the movie?
Yes, I really want to see it, but I don't have tickets.
I don't have tickets either, and now it's a little too late to get them.
Is it only running for a period of time, or is it going to be out for like a month?
I heard it was going to be running for like 2 or 3 weeks, and then it'll go to VOD.
Don't you think it'll just go to Netflix? Because doesn't she have this like big overall Netflix deal?
Oh, maybe that's it. Maybe it goes to Netflix.
And like Homecoming was like the first installment of like a 3-picture deal or something like that.
Didn't she do another thing with them? Oh no, she did the Disney Black is King. No,
Black is King on Disney Plus. She, there's the old HBO documentary Life is Beautiful. But she still has tour DVDs. Like, first of all, the Formation tour like exists. Like they filmed it, but you can't get the DVDs for that.
It's like Lady Gaga's like Art Pop Ball or something. Filmed, and then it didn't come out, and everyone's like mad at her. Maybe it's just not good. Maybe she
Chromatica Ball. I think.
That's what it was.
Chromatica Ball.
She didn't seem to love Chromatica.
I know, but she was like so whole hog on it. I think she was excited to not have it come out during the pandemic, and then it did. The best part of waking up
music.
Release the best part of busting nuts is the. Go ahead.
Come up in your butt.
Hey.
Hi, Fox. I was driving. I live in Virginia Beach. No, I don't. That's a lie. I live in Virginia, and I was driving around, and I went by this restaurant, and it was called Sloppy Seconds, and I looked it up, and apparently it's a bar and grill. And I was just wondering if you knew about it, and I just thought it was funny.
Did you know about that?
Goodbye.
Hey, Dick, did you know about that bar and grill?
I love this voicemail, start to finish. Like, if I can dissect this voicemail.
I live in Virginia Beach.
Just kidding, I lied. I don't. I live in Virginia. And I was driving around. Where are you driving to, gal? What were
What's
you up
going
to?
on?
Were you running around? I was just
I need
driving
to know
around.
where you were going.
And I noticed this restaurant. It's
What do you
called
mean
Sloppy
notice?
Seconds. When they say, and it's a bar and grill, there's like a joy and like a smirk in their voice, as if they were to say like, and Meatball, it's vegan because I know your boyfriend is vegan. Like, listen to the way their tone of voice shifts when they say, and it's a bar and grill, as if that's something like wildly special.
And I went by this restaurant, and it was called Sloppy Seconds, and I looked it up, and apparently it's a bar and grill.
And apparently it's a bar and grill.
Oh.
Girl, a bar and grill is what a restaurant is.
That's what you do. But did you know that it's Sloppy Seconds Bar and Grill in Virginia Beach, Virginia? No. Virginia Beach, Virginia, on 4356 Holland Road in Holland Plaza, right next to Texas Roadhouse. On Monday nights, it's seafood night. On Tuesday night, it's steak night. On Wednesday night, it's wing night, baby. And Thursday, oh, you better get it right because it's burger night. Did you know that Sloppy Seconds Bar and Grill has all the fun and flavor you could ask for? A great place to hang out and watch a game or just go out for some good food.
That's
from Alan D.
Did you know that?
Did you know that?
Did you know that Sloppy Seconds was a bar and grill? Here's my pitch.
And
caller.
they have a meme. They have a meme Instagram account.
Here's my pitch, caller. Go and meet these people. Give them our voicemail number and tell them to invite us to do a live podcast there on a Wednesday night wing night, honey. We're going for the wings. And we should do a live Sloppy Seconds podcast at Sloppy Seconds Bar and Grill in Virginia Beach, Virginia on a Wednesday wing night.
Oh, absolutely. Now, when you eat a wing, we've been over this before, but are you into the flats or the drumstick?
I go back and forth because I feel like breaking the flat open and then like sucking it dry is annoying. And I'm not a big fan of like poking my tongue through the center of the flat. So I tend to lean more towards a drumstick, but I do find there's more meat on a flat.
Yes. I think they have more meat, less tendony stuff. Every time
Less
I try
cartilage.
to do less cartilage. Every time I try to do one of those like Instagram hacks where you like twist it and slide the meat off and eat it, it's more work and you get more messy than just eating it normal.
You better twist and slide.
It's two of my favorite moves.
Twist and slide the meat. All right. Do you want to hear our final voicemail?
Yes.
Hi, you two and possible guests. So I had a Snippy's experience in the restroom stalls of a recognizable building in LA. This building
Macy's
has
third
a
floor.
large logo of an entertainment union guild on it.
Union Guild.
Meatball may or not be a member of said union.
The SAG building in North Hollywood?
So I gave this guy specific instructions on which restroom to go to. These restrooms all have an entry code and are set up in a way where you can hear if someone is entering.
An entry code.
I was already in one of the stalls. He walked in. I got on my knees with my dick out, and I put my dick in the space between the floor and the partition of the stall.
The space
You know how in the
between.
States there's a large gap between the floor and the partition of stalls for whatever reason.
Yeah.
Java rolls
He
up the
wanted a glory
partition,
hole
please.
experience. So he sucked me into the stalls. It was super hot. We both came super fast. There's so much cum on the floor. We cleaned up all the cum in our respective stalls.
Thank
and
you
it went on our merry way. It was
cleaning
super
it
hot.
up.
Okay, bye.
Now, to you in that situation, oh, I bet they both work in the same building. How interesting. Or no, he said he gave him directions and stuff. Do you in that situation wait for the other person to fully walk out of the bathroom and like give a countdown, or do you just walk out and finally see each other's faces?
I think if it was bad, Is that bad?
If it
was bad, absolutely, I would wait. I would be like, I'm not going anywhere. You need to get the fuck up out of here. I don't want you knowing, anything about me. If it was good, bitch, I will work hard to bump into you and follow you out and see what kind of car you drive.
Why does what kind of car they drive matter?
I just want to learn everything I can about them. If you got good dick, honey, you're going in the mental Rolodex.
Yeah. Next call. And that's just so, the thing for me is that I think squeezing underneath that partition seems like it would be so hard, and like you're on the tile with your knees. Am I just old?
I would get a cramp.
I would pull a cramp because you're like, you gotta like do this.
Yeah. I see what you're up to.
You know what I mean? I'm thrusting my hips forward, but my double chin is in full display. What? Who just walked by?
Right into that scallion pancake. You're trying to bust your nut. You know what I mean? The best part of waking up. We've made it to the end of the podcast. Thank you all so much for listening. Thank you all so much for listening.
I would like to hear one more call.
Then make one up, girl. Like, you're always like, better calls and more calls. And I'm like, I played you all 6 voicemails that are in the inbox.
Right. Then make one up. Wow. Do you hear how he disrespects me daily, everybody?
All right, here's one. Here's an extra one that I didn't play.
It's just you. Oh, no. It's going to be rude.
No, it's just going to be annoying and dumb. Do you want to hear it?
Yes.
All right.
I would like to know if it was supposed to be like ironic when Meatball said, I think you produce very, and then the whole entire episode just ended and we didn't get the rest of it and there was no outro or anything. Was that on purpose? Or are you gonna excuse me, are you gonna blame it on that guy that you blamed everything on last time with the beats?
What?
I'm going to blame you. It's user error. Re-download the episode. We had no issue with our full episode.
Yeah, there
uploaded.
was an outro. So thank you so much. I love your tone and your demeanor when speaking to us. It was my favorite part of the day.
And you see why I tried not to play that for you?
No, but sometimes we need to hear it. We need to hear when people are wrong. Anyway, thank you so much
baby,
for listening.
Listen, sweetie baby, just download that episode again and you'll hear the rest of it.
Just re-download. If there's ever a moment where the episode starts to skip and then jump back 5 minutes and then keep going, just re-download
probably
it.
Apple or Spotify.
Delete it
more
and then re-download it. It happens on
more
Spotify
than
too.
Us. Yeah.
And then if it's still happening after you've made an attempt to make a correction, then let us know.
Yeah. Let us know. Let us
Let us
know.
know.
Let us know, Diva. It's Christmas time. All right, let's run
Thank you so much for listening to this week's episode of Spiciest Meatball. You can follow us on... I'm so fucked up. Thank you for listening to this week's episode of Sloppy Seconds. You can follow us on Instagram at spiciestmeat at sloppy. Start over.
No.
Thank you so much for listening to this week's episode of Sloppy Seconds. You can follow us on Instagram at sloppypod. You can send us an email at sloppysecondspod@gmail.com or call in with your own fuck talk story to 213-536-9180. She's back. And don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't ever miss an episode, which comes out every Tuesday and Friday. You can follow us individually at Spiciest Meatball and Big Dipper Jelly.
And you can sign up for Mom Plus Gold. You can get monthly bonus episodes of Sloppier Seconds. You get special one-off bonus episodes. You get our shows ad-free 1 day early. You get full unedited or unbleeped episodes of Sloppy Seconds video episodes on Fridays. A lot of good stuff over on Mom Plus Gold.
A lot of good stuff.
I think we're going to be running a promo this month. So if you're thinking about signing up, you're going to get a big discount for an annual sign up. So maybe wait 1 week and we'll have information about that coming up soon. The best part of signing up is watching Mom Plus Gold. Slay.
You really did that. To get access to our full uncensored video episodes ad-free and 1 day early, sign up for Mom Plus Gold at mompodcasts.plus.
Sloppy Seconds is produced by Moguls of Media, aka Mom.
Hosted by Big Dipper and Meatball.
Engineered by Margot Padilla.
Editing and sound design by William Pitts.
Executive produced by Willem, Alaska Thunderfuck, Big Dipper, and Joe Cilio.
Our artwork was drawn by Christian Cimarroni.
And our theme song was written by Mike Malarkey.